Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. Today's project is this cute little gift that I'm actually sending to all of my Stampin' Up customers who shopped with me during March 2022. And if I can undo this, I will show you the little gift that's inside. There we go. We have a very handy little sewing kit. So I've got a whole heap of these sitting over to the side here that I need to package up, and I am using the Handmade for You with this tailor's dummy there, which I have heat embossed with black. Hopefully you can see that shine. The hashtag made it is from the same stamp set, and I've decorated the card with this stamp and this one as well, and on the inside I've added some stitching details with a stamp from Stitchery stamp set. So this one is staying with us in the next annual catalogue, but this one is retiring, so if you like the look of that, please grab it while you can. I'm using basic black card, and this is a sheet I've already cut down because I've got a few of these cut ready to decorate. So this was half a sheet of A4, and I am going to cut that down to 14.5 centimetres. If you're using metric, then I would use 5 3/4. Then I want to cut that down to 8 centimetres, and if you are using metric, I would use 3 1/4. I'm just going to do another one. Then I've got this piece scrap to use on something else. Then I want to score this at 5 centimetres or 2 inches, then 10 centimetres or 4 inches, and then you've got that smaller panel there. That is the one that we're going to cut on the diagonal from there down to there. Okay, so just lining up that corner and that corner in the middle of the track, bring in my cutting blade and just trim that out. So let me just do this one whilst I'm here. There'll be another one ticked off my list. So smaller panel, cutting from there to there. Just lining that up, trimming that off. Okay. Now, as I said, I added some stamping just to decorate the package. You won't see an awful lot of that one, so don't need to bother about doing a huge amount of stamping on that side. Using Versamark, here it is. You will see the corners, so I'm just adding little bits there, pop that there, just randomly stamping them, turning them round. It's just a little bit of an extra detail. There, another one of those in there. Okay, so that is ready for me to add in my black embossing powder. Just sprinkle that all over. Make sure you've got right into the corners. So happy. I've got lots of powder on that one. I've got another one ready just to add the powder to, so I'll just do that whilst I'm here. When you're bulk making something like this, it's always good to just do each stage. Do all your cutting, then do your stamping, do your embossing, do your decorating. Okay, so I'm happy with those two. They're ready to heat emboss. But I also want to heat emboss my front of the package. Let me just move that out of the way. I don't know what was sticking to that. So again, I've mounted that tailor's dummy, adding my Versamark, which is your lovely sticky ink. Nearly forgot to do the embossing buddy. Looks like there's a mark on that side. We'll do this side. Pop that in the middle. There we go. Bring that black, lovely thick black powder back. If you've got little bits like so, then I did have a nice little paintbrush just to take that off. Okay, just add a little bit more actually. Yeah, we're good with that. Right, so I'm ready to tidy up this put the lid back on, and then I can heat up my embossing, my heat tool, and we'll just set all of that. Okay, so just checking that I've got all of that powder has gone nice and glossy on both parts, and if you'd missed anything then you can go back in, it's not a problem. Okay, so I then want to cut that with a stitched rectangle die. Got that, the one that fits that really nicely, just sitting there. And I've forgotten to look out some low tack tape. Just take some more of that stickiness off this one, because although it says it's low tack, it's not that, it's still pretty sticky. Line that up, got that where I want it, and then I can run that through my mini cut and emboss machine. There we are. Done with that. So, oh, that's not the one I heat embossed. That was the spare one I was going to do next. So I actually want to do my stamping on the inside of this one, and using the same stamp from the Stitchery set, I'm using white craft ink. Just ink that all up, and it doesn't really matter how straight it is because the stitching's kind of wonky anyway, but like the real stitching I do. You'll never see me on Great British Sewing Bee. There we are. Doesn't matter about that bit because that's going to get folded over. Now, the craft ink does take a little bit more time to dry. So again, you've got your heat tool anyway. You can heat that up and it will dry a little bit quicker. So now it's a case of assembly, and I'm just going to use some tearing tape because it's nice and quick and easy. Just adding a piece along there. Take the backing off and fold that over. There we go. You've got your little pocket to pop that in. This piece just going to sit over there because I've got tearing tape out. Might as well just use that instead of bringing something else into the mix. A couple of strips will be fine. And actually, I want to add my ribbon first. So, using the crinkled seam binding ribbon, because it's very, very forgiving. I have tied and untied that quite a few times, but because the ribbon is crinkled anyway, it doesn't really show. However, this is pretty much the same width as my tearing tape. So I don't want to have to be that precise with my tearing tape. And I need to have a piece that goes right the way along there. So I'm going to trim that down. I have a pair of scissors that I call my sticky scissors, the ones that I will use on any kind of sticky material more often, and then clean them once in a while. And so basically I'm just trimming this down. And I can get rid of that, but I don't need that. Alright, so I can place that right the way along the middle there. Take this off, and I want to leave quite a bit of ribbon to be able to tie it easily. Just covering up my tape like so, and again leaving quite a lot. Shouldn't have used my sticky scissors, should have got my ribbon scissors. So yeah, I've got lots there, and I can trim that down again, just popping this over the top. There we go. And I forgot about my hashtag made it, or there is also this one that says hashtag handmade. So let's, yep, I can get that out of that triangle. Perfect. So just the same. In fact, no, I'm not doing it on black, I'm doing it on white, aren't I? No. I did have a piece of white set aside. Yeah, there it is. So quick emboss buddy. Oops. Hashtag handmade. Back with the black. And then I'm just going to trim that down with my snips. And actually found a use for that little bit that I'd put to the side there. You can tell I'm Scottish and I don't like waste, eh? Okay, so hashtag handmade. Pop the sewing kit in, tie this up. And I've got another one completed to send to one of my lovely customers. When you shop with me, then you receive a handmade card, a little handmade gift, and if you also use the monthly host code that you'll find on my website, stampwithnellie.com, then I also send you a Stampin' Up product, normally a packet of embellishments. I absolutely love to be able to send out these little packs of happiness to my customers each month. If you'd like the links to the products that I've used, please click on the description bar. There'll be links to my shop there, and also links to my blog post where you can get all the measurements as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do click on the thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'd love for you to subscribe. And until the next time, take care. Bye bye.